That's better. What's up, everybody? Yeehaw to you and yours. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome for the first time. Hi, I'm ready to go. So we got a few fun things. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Let me take all the pass. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer, you know? It's just Alcremie. They want me to wonder why it's doing that. Might be trying to do too many things, I don't know. But everything on my end shows normal, so... Oh, geez. They're doing some crazy stuff here. The auto is insane right now. Let me take a look. Let me take a look on my phone. Let's tax the network even harder. Yeah, it's like my stream is like crashing on Twitch, huh? Why? Had to refresh a bunch of times. Huh. It looks like something's going on with my bit rate, and I don't know why. I'm trying to fix it. I might have to just restart the stream. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, my Twitch is like acting super weird. You know me, I'm a chef, so watch me cook. What's up, DM3? It's working now? I changed my bitrate, so maybe that was the problem. Twitch servers must be in Philly? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, we've got an Applin deck. Alright, alright, alright. I got you. It's called the Forbidden Fruit Pie. Okay. We'll get it. We'll add it to the list. We'll add it to the list. Sounds good. Thank you so much for the very kind super chat, buddy. Twitch can't handle my stash. Apparently. Pepe, thank you so much for the gifted, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Let me know if it's a little better there on Twitch. It should be working. Can I suggest a deck for fun? Sure. Yes, you can. Sure. Just starting up with this solo event anyway. Just trying to see if we can pull anything. We did get a pack. We did get a pack. This one wants you to do what? This is knockout with metal, put a stage 1, win by turn 14. Alright. What if I tell it to auto build me a metal deck? What will it build? It will build Meltan Dialga. Interesting. What if I tell it to just auto build me Solgaleo? Just auto build me Solgaleo Shiinotic. Solgaleo. That's the ticket. Solgaleo's the ticket, I think. You can easily win with Solgaleo. Let's do Solgaleo and Sylveon. When you really need to win. When you really need for a quick, easy win, we'll do Solgaleo, Sylveon EX. That's the plan. Where are you, buddy? Eevee? Not Leaf, Cape, Leaf. Okay. 2 Sylveons. You get out of here. 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 I mean, we could run leftover. That's fine. We need some rare candies. We need a Cyrus. Do I have a Sabrina? I do. Let's get some rare candies in here. The candy that's rare. And then some red cards. 2 red cards. Huge for this deck. Two Sylveon, Routes, Guardies, couple of candies, a Mewtwo. Oh, it's Sylveon Mewtwo. All right, buddy. I'll add it. I was funny. I was looking to play like maybe a Sylveon, whatever you call it, Sylveon Gengar today. This works. Shroom still seems better. I bet it is. I bet it is. We're just messing around with it for this little mission here. And by pack, they mean 1 card. 1 card, but it takes as long to open as a pack. So it counts as a pack. We got to try to win by turn 14 or whatever. Gonna red card him. That's the plan. Put this down. Put the leftovers on and everything. Oh, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Tajima, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. What's up, Taj Squad? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just doing the solo mission here real quick, then we're going to hop into some ranked. Stage 1 Pokemon into play. There we go. Is the net good now? I don't know. I don't know what was going on with it. How many new promos dropped? 5, I think, but only one of them is different, right? So only one's different. I started playing 2 days ago. Double Umbreon Guzzlord is fun to troll with. That's a fun deck. Guzzlord's a really fun card. I love it. AI runs more Pokemon than supporters. They do. Yeah. Oh, 2 are different? Which is the other one, Eric? I missed it. I was looking at it earlier. I must have missed the different one. I know the only one I saw was the Dragonair. What was the other one? Oh, it's the Audino. Is that what it is? It's got to be the Audino, I guess. Yeah. Heal 10 damage, do 40 for 2 energy, so. Not good. It's not amazing, but it is different, you're right. As long as it's different, it counts. It counts as being different, which is important. You got a 65% win rate with Soul. Solgaleo is very good. It's a very, very good card. I have the premium pass, but I'm not able to get a second Eevee EX. Unable to make any good Eevee decks. That is a bit of a bummer. It can be tough. Sometimes you just brick on making the decks you're looking for, right? Not a lot you can do about it, you know? Boom, boom. We got that one. Another pack, too. We'll open some promo packs together here in 1 second. The advanced one wants you to do... Is this the one with, like, no EX Pokemon? With only 1, 2, and 3 diamond rarity. Knockouts with metal-type Pokemon, and your opponent doesn't get any points. Alright, alright, alright. Let's build a new deck really quick. I still don't understand the Eevee EX ability. What would you use it for? Just so you can have 4 Eevees in one deck. Ah, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Alright. The easiest deck for this is Skarmory, right? Feels like Skarmory is like the no-brainer deck for it. Boom, 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 boom. We could even do, yeah, classic Skarmory Bastiodon. A classic, if you will. Yeah, you could do Skarmory 18 Trainer, too. Yep. Some Guzma. At least we could do one Guzma. We could do Barbs. Couple of Barbs, one Pokeball. They don't have a EX, do they? It's like just a low value deck, yeah. A Cyrus, couple of Capes, couple of Rocky Helms. What do I got? I got 6 items. The most I could put on is 4. So I'll drop the Barbs, I guess. Maybe I'll drop 1 Cape for fun. I'll regret that immediately, I'm sure. Sabrina, Geo. I need the Fossil. And put Penny in. Okay. I'll put Penny in. I can't do the full art, but I'll put the Penny in. Oh, I have to drop Guzma full art. Duh. Hi, I'm dumb. You've gone first 13 straight games. Am I dreaming? You're not dreaming. You're in a scary reality. Gotta drop the gold ball. Oh, did I have gold balls too? I did. You're right. Thank you. I'm too used to it, guys. I'm too used to running the fancy man's Pokeball. The fancy man's Pokeball. Only the Pokemon count for rarity? I think anything in the deck counts for rarity. I could be wrong. I might be wrong about that. I'm happy to be wrong about it. Dang, they're going. Their sweets are relaying on the other side. You don't have to anymore? They changed it? Oh, cool. That's cool. Only the Pokemon. Okay, good to know. We get 1 tool. You're not into ranked this season? I mean, I think every season's going to be a little different, right? Weird flex, but okay. Weird flex, but okay. They're going to give me one. Ah, and the solo missions, only Pokemon rarity counts. Good to know. I did not know that. That is interesting. Bastiodon, yeah, Ryan, we're just doing what's it called? We're just doing the solo mission thing though. Bastiodon is God. I love Bastiodon, truthfully. I think Bastiodon's awesome. Ranked is annoying with everyone getting their deck by turn 5. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It definitely has that issue. Alright. We don't even have to Geo them here. We just win. Okay. Sweets Relay countered super hard by 1 Skarmory. Do you like Solgaleo Shiinotic? Yeah, it's a really fun deck. It's a cool one. My favorite from last set was Buzzwole, though. I like that deck a lot. Alright, we're going to open a couple packs here in 1 sec. Looks like an ad's starting on Twitch. I'll let that run before we open some packs here, so don't worry. You won't see any packs being opened until we're back. This one is win using 1, 2, or 3 diamond, win by turn 12, opponent gets no points, and then 10 battles. Not that it really matters, right? You know, doesn't make a difference. Because you get to play this one a billion times. No tool. We might lose. I hope they let you get a promo you missed in the future. Oh, me too. I feel like it'd be crazy if they didn't. Solgaleo Shiinotic is great, but Solgaleo Sylveon's OP. You think Solgaleo Sylveon's better? I haven't tried it, like, competitively yet. I haven't tried it in ranked. Feels like it could be really good. I could only hit for 60. They're being annoying right now. But if they hit me, they take damage, so I don't know. Maybe they're just going to evolve. There you go, Slurpuff. Okay. Sagittarius. All right. What do I want to do? Sabrina? Maybe? Oh, I had type advantage. I'm such a dummy. Bonk. Alcremie's there. Oh, it looks pretty too. It's looking pretty, guys. We lost a point. We should have just hit Slurpuff earlier. Its only weakness is that dancing lightning bird. That's true, yeah. What do you think is the best deck? I think Greninja is up there for sure. The no point mission, sadly, gone. We have failed the no point mission. What do? I KO, right, with Geo? I think the Greninja is pretty nuts. I think the Char is really good too. Oh my gosh, they're gonna beat me. They're gonna beat me because I didn't get my little guy. We never got him. Which is interesting because it doesn't use your power. That one's just a fossil. Alright. Alright. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. What's a Greninja? Greninja Sylveon. Eevee decks haven't touched the meta as far as tournaments. What do you mean by that? They're winning all the tournaments. When you say haven't touched the meta, I don't know. What does that mean exactly? I won Expert 20 times with 18 trainer Skarmory. Yeah, that makes sense. I made a old Meltan, new Melmetal Escavalier deck for the solo missions. That sounds fun. Yeah, I put on the... Dude, it's over now. We got the blue light blocking glasses. No matter how much blue light they throw at me, they can't stop me right now. They simply can't stop me. It's getting insane out here. Giratina Sylveon, yeah. Giratina Sylveon Greninja is a crazy good deck. There are a few ones that are really good. Giratina Sylveon Greninja is nuts. Solgaleo Shiinotic still a good deck. Giratina Darkrai still a good deck. Buzzwole has its moments. Oricorio decks, Magnezone decks. There are a few fire decks that are all doing well, so it's a lot of good stuff. Did they just win? Because I don't have my cards. Once again, we don't get our cards. Must be watching the wrong videos then. Seems like Buzz and old meta decks are getting top cut. I mean, the biggest tournament recently was won by Sylveon. I don't know. Not every tournament's going to be won by them, but the largest tournament in the scene was just won by Sylveon. forgot about that one. I mean, it's the one. Not that you know, wouldn't take results from other tournaments into account too. I'm not saying they're the only decks that you can play, but you know, it's just like it just won the biggest one. There's definitely other things to consider. It's not the only. It's not the only deck. Like Eevees aren't the only decks doing well, but they are doing very well. Salvali Rampardos 1-1. That one doesn't surprise me. Let's see, this one, Sylveon Greninja got first and second in this one. This one was Darkrai Giratina, Sylveon Char, Sylveon Ninja. I don't know, it's all over the place. I feel like Sylveon just kind of busted. So. I beat your best deck of all time. What's my best deck of all time? Alolan Dugtrio? Because that is the best deck of all time. What are some Looker tier cards other than Looker? I think Looker might be in a tier of its own, honestly. I don't know if anything's as bad as Looker. Like, what? I mean, there are some cards that are like the worst of that version of card, but I don't know if anything's as bad as Looker. Aggron's really bad. That's a really bad card. That was one we were just messing around with recently. But Looker, it feels like it's in a world of its own. Penny, almost, but Penny actually has a chance to do something useful, so Penny is kind of different in that respect, you know? We just BM'd with the auto. Yeah. There are some cards that are just rough, you know? Rich, love you, buddy. Double member for the 8 months. Can we try Mewtwo EX Sylvan? You know, someone else actually requested something like that, too. I think I wrote it down somewhere, too. So, yeah, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it. All right, let me open some promo packs, then we can head into some games here. We just needed to clear that. Opening promotional packs. Heading into games. Let's see what we get. New Dragonair, maybe. Dino. So that's one that has a new attack. Drain Slap. 40 damage for 2 energy. Solgaleo's 2 energy for 120. But there are similar cards. Similar cards. Alright. Not that you have to compare like a non-EX basic to an EX stage 2, but still, you gotta recognize if you're using 2 energy, who are you using it on, right? Back to back. Solgaleo hits itself, so Audino is better. It's true. It's true. It doesn't have the heals. It doesn't have the heals. You're right. You're right. You're right. No healing. What do we got? Vanillite. $52 mil last month, by the way. What? Is that what the game made or something? Is there a TCG card in existence that de-evolves a card? Someone was telling me yes. Can't even make quality of life updates? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're looking for things to be upset about, you're gonna find them, buddy. You find them all over the place. You will find them. De-evolution spray. There you go. In TCG. De-evolution spray. Jolteon with the beginning bolt. That's cool art. I like that. You're so laid back, Jake. Well, I mean, look, people get really upset. Like every game I've ever played, every game I've covered, you go through this interesting phase. Everybody loves it. Then there's some complaints. Then like the complaining voices get louder and louder. They start to get amplified, and then people complain the game is dying. And then everyone gets mad, and then they're mad forever, and then the game dies, and then they look back on it longingly. That's the cycle of games. I'm not even saying people are wrong. It's just this is the cycle of games. So when someone's like mad, I'm like, yeah, I know. We're always mad. Always mad, baby. With a Hulk out here. All right, let's just start with the one we were playing last stream, Greninja, and then we'll bounce into something new here. We got some new decks recommended. We're close, right? Yeah, we're pretty close to Master. Oh, this is Char. We were playing Char Sylveon. This is Gren Sylveon, right? We'll play Gren Sylveon for a second. When will COD die? That's the question. That's the real question. Update the deck. Good idea. Good idea. We'll probably only run a couple games with this one, but good idea. I have used the new Jolteon at all. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, you can get some surprising damage with it every once in a while, but that's about it. Not our favorite start to have Giratina in the active, especially against Turt, because if they Kiawe turn 1, that Giratina doesn't exist no matter what. You know? Okay, they didn't Kiawe turn 1, so we at least get one more, like, we get to put a little energy on this guy. Not that it'll be enough, but we get to put a little on there. We would love Eevee here. We get Froakie. Professors gives us red card and Froakie, so not what we're looking for. Might as well red card our opponent. They have a lot of cards in their hand. I kind of have room for these just because I don't know when we'll be able to use Giratina. I could put one colorless energy on them, but it's not going to matter yet, so we need 3 psychic. It's going to be really tough for this card to ever attack. Especially with no Sylveon coming out, we're just kind of cooked here. There's the Kiawe. So, I don't think Giratina will ever get to attack. We might be able to retreat it. The Sylveons are bricks. Yeah, it's all a brick, unfortunately. Oh, I should have put that energy on last turn. I'm such a dummy. I just noticed it was Psychic coming up. Not only did we brick, we also completely screwed up. First game of the day. Lock in. We gotta lock in because we're already losing. Time to lock in. Another card that does nothing for us, unfortunately. I mean, I could retreat. I don't know. I think I just gotta let it go down, honestly. We actually could have gotten ourselves out of this horrible situation had I noticed the energy coming up. But I didn't. I was too busy looking at Sylveons. Story of my life. Bum bum. Rare candy or it's GG already. Get in there, Froakie. Get in there, buddy. Any good pre-Marina decks? Not really, Golden God. Yeah, it's GG. We just didn't get anything. That was a huge misplay on our part, but we also drew insanely poorly. It's good to do some charity. It's good to throw some of your ELO away. Give it away. Give it away. This is why we start with a good deck, so we can warm our brain up in time to play a weird deck. This is why we do it. Banette is your most fun to use currently. That's a fun one. You reach Master Ball today with Silvally Zera. That's a good one. Yeah. Froakie to start. Red Hot Chili Peppers would be proud of me. Thank you. Yeah, that's what we're always trying to make them proud, you know? We actually have a good hand, but it could get red carded, you know? Nothing we can do about that. We're going into a fire deck. And they've got 2 basics, so we're going to find out what other fire cards they have. It could be a Leafeon. They got 2 Eevees, so this could be Leafeon, what's it called? Leafeon Flareon. Could be fun. Cyrus. Start with a Pokeball. We get Eevee. And Professors gives us Cyrus, Rare Candy. Weird start. Weird start. Both games, really weird start. I could red card them, but we might as well just chill here. You know? Garchomp, Sylveon, Rampardos. Yeah, I've actually got that. I built one of those, Courage. I'm going to try that later today. You're in a casual game with your opponent being MIA and your Celebi has 28 energy on it. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'll switch the deck list here in 1 sec. Leafeon active. Okay, we need Greninja. We get the Eevee. Not ideal. Giratina. Wow, we are bricking so hard on this deck. I feel like I never brick on it. And today we have bricked on it twice. Alright. We're going to do a giant cape. I could put down another Eevee right now. It wouldn't be insane. I'm just going to power up. This deck is paying for its sin. It really is right now. We're having trouble. The cape could give us 1 hit. That's it. And it can't now with the Eevee bag. The Eevee bag with the KO. If I had Giratina last turn, obviously we'd be able to KO Leafeon right now, but this is life. We are living it. Oof. I mean, wow. I don't even know what to say about it. I kind of have to draw, but then I can't power Giratina. It's just very bad. Super unfortunate. Like, we've literally gone through a ton of our deck and we just have nothing. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. I can't KO Leafeon in any reasonable time frame. Which is smellier, playing Mewtwo EX, Dialga Arceus, Darktina? I think right now the smelliest deck, it's probably a Silvally deck, honestly. Silvally's super stinky right now. It's just so dang good with such, like, it's too good no matter what goes on. It's such a consistent deck. But Darktina maybe will always have a special place in my heart. Random, but I assume it doesn't hurt to spread positivity. I hope your day is going well. You're all loved and appreciated. Well, that's kind of you. We don't have a way out of this. I can't Greninja. Like, if I had Froakie last turn, maybe I'd get Greninja, but I can't even get Greninja here. I mean, okay, I guess. I don't know what to say about any of this, dude. Okay. Holy, man. My Sylveons are buried at the bottom of the sea. Alright, let's just move on. This is too much. Too much for... This is too much for a... What day is it? Wednesday? Too much for a Wednesday. My goodness gracious me. What is your favorite pizza place? Mine is Domino's. I know you're a secret undercover Domino's ad pretending to be a person. How dare you? How dare you, secret Domino's ad? Nice try. Call James Cameron to look for Sylveons. Why don't I get it? Call James Cameron to look for Sylveons. Why don't I get the joke? Oh, submarines. Yes, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. I'm like, why don't I get it? Did James Cameron make a movie that sounds like Sylveon? I'm like, Alien, Terminator, Avatar. I get it now. Yeah. Domino's went bankrupt in your country? That's not a commentary on Domino's. It's a commentary on your country. I'd be careful wherever you are, low hacker. When Domino's goes out of business, that's not a good sign for your country. Any country worth its salt has a thriving Domino's. Italy, we got better pizza here. Oh no. It's a recession indicator. It is. It is. It's not a good indicator, guys. You have to watch out. When you start losing Domino's, things go real bad real fast. Italy, I guess, is the one exception, right? Italy would be the one exception because it would be like trying to open a Panda Express in China. They'd be like, what are you doing? Out of your mind? Who do we get? We have one rare candy. A Froakie here would be ideal. Sylveon. Fun fact, we have Starbucks and it does good here. Starbucks does good everywhere. And if Starbucks is not doing good somewhere, that's a bad look. You know? Starbucks has to, like, legally, Starbucks can't do poorly. We have Psychic coming up again. Okay. I guess I gotta drop it here, even though I don't want to. Have you seen the video of Italian people trying pasta from Olive Garden? No, I have not seen the video, but I'm guessing it's not good. Good Mars. Let's see if we can recover from it. Almost. Almost recovered from it. We recovered from it. Yum. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. That movie's insane. This is a good, very good movie. But Daniel Day-Lewis, absolute maniac. I'm Italian. What do I think of Olive Garden pasta? I'm not Italian, and I'm not a food snob hater. You won't find me doing that. Uh-oh. They still have a shot. Uh-oh. They still have a shot. Uh-oh. Where's the cape? If that becomes the Caped Crusader, they've got a shot. Nope. Nope. You're not Italian? No, I'm just a Mario. I just enter Mario lookalike contest, that's all. Deck list. Thank you. Thank you, Reeves. I'll change it here. I don't think we'll be playing this deck too long. But we'll change it. I'm Scandinavian. Turns out I'm 94% Neanderthal. They think I was a Neanderthal, frozen in a cave, and was unthawed. In like 1991. Their words, not mine. Alright, let me fix the deck list, everybody. Did we get it? Did we fix it? Yas, king. Yas, king. This deck is good, but not versus Char Infernape? Char Infernape? I don't think I've seen Char Infernape. We're going first. Might not be terrible, but you never know. Dude, if this is Articuno 18 trainers, hats off to him. Like, hat is off, fully off. If it's 18 trainer Articuno, I want them to win, because they're living in the past, but they got the shining Articuno and they're bringing it back. So I'm on board. I support them. Is water going to be bad forever? No, I think Primarina is like a good indicator that we are moving towards a world where water is not bad. Because they're deciding that water decks can have low energy attacks now. I mean, I guess I got a red card, right? They got a lot of cards. They got a lot of cards. Primarina is bad too, no? Yeah, I think Primarina is pretty mid. But do I comms right now? It doesn't guarantee Froakie. I don't know. It doesn't guarantee I get what I need. I don't think I do. They could red card me. I think Primarina is very meh. Very meh. There's the Misty. Technically, comms is never guaranteed. Yeah, isn't it? I believe comms is guaranteed. It doesn't count the one you're throwing in, unless I've been very mistaken about that card, but I don't think I am. Froakie. Cape, just in case they go with red here. Yeah, it does not include the card you're returning, right? Because I feel like I've seen that it's like guaranteed. They could Irida here in an annoying way. Mars, that's also annoying. Not the worst, but not the best either. If they give me Sylveon, that's actually good. Okay. We didn't get our rare candy back, so that's less positive than we'd like. Rare candy. Shuriken. You're waiting for Vaporeon EX? I think it'd be pretty good. Fairy Wind. I was so sad when there was no Umbreon EX. Umbreon, Jolteon, Vapor. These are all coming. They're not going to not add Eevees. There'll be Eevee Grove 2 at some point. Why not Water Energy for Greninja? Because Giratina can KO things in like one hit. Boom, 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 boom. Do. Guess we could Froakie. I guess we could Froakie. Yeah, Eevee bag could be useful for a long time. He wins if he has Cyrus? How? Oh, from Ice Wing? Yeah. Yeah, it could get us. You're right. They got it. GG's. GG's. They took our Sylveon down. Gone too soon. The Articuno deck pulls out a W in this day and age. What a world. What a world. Still good. Still a meta deck. Still very meta. Happy for them. They're not giving up on the dumbest deck of all time. Legends never die. It's true. It's true. Is Mewtwo Gardevoir still good? No, I don't think so. I don't like that deck. Nobody does. It's literally like the original cringe. It's the original cringe, guys. Nobody likes that deck. But you honestly have to just kind of begrudgingly respect it, because you're like, geez, I can't believe people are still playing this. Yeah, in hindsight, yep. It would have been better to have the Eevee in hand. We're going into Type Null Oricorio. Alright, we got the Silvally, we got the Oricorio, we got some stuff. They're behind on energy, but we're not generating water guaranteed, so we might be in trouble. We have Sylveon. We have 2 Psychic in a row, so we're bricking energy-wise. Like, Greninja will not be able to attack the way we want. And we're bricking basic-wise. We didn't get Eevee or Giratina yet. Rare Candy, Eevee. Okay. Eevee's something. We could put down other Froakie. It's possible. We got 2 rare candies, so I think with Sylveon there, the smart play is putting down other Froakie. Unfortunately, neither can attack. If I had water coming next, we obviously power Froakie there, you know? Cyrus. We're gonna go ahead and Sylveon. Let's see what we grab. Giratina and Greninja. Okay. It's possible that this Greninja goes down here, unfortunately. There is a play to avoid it, right? Did I play Professors this turn? I didn't, right? I played that last turn. Now my brain's not working. I could chip Oricorio. I could chip Eevee too. Okay. We could Cyrus in Oricorio. I could also Cyrus in the Type Null. I'll bring it in. I don't think they're running Leaf, but if they are, that's okay too. They might run Leaf. Have I played Balatro? Yeah, Balatro's really fun. I haven't tried it yet, Dodo. I've got it built, though. We'll try it out. Sabrina. Okay. Who do I want to give him? I guess I'll give him Sylveon, huh? Sure. Because I can attack with it. Okay. Really great flip for them. Not a good flip for us. I could retreat. I could just retreat into Ninja here. I could retreat into Ninja, pick up the KO. We are vulnerable to other type null at that point. I could hit this one just with Sylveon here. Yeah, I don't love either option really. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna double chip the choreo. Do I want to finish this off? I guess I do. I still would like to get that other Silvally taken care of. This is the problem right here. Because it does 100, so I can't put in the Greninja with 100 on it. Jolteon. Able to do a cool 60. This is my deck that I built the other day. It's fun. If they don't have a supporter, that would be the greatest tragedy of all time. There's the GL. Okay. I could put in Giratina, huh? I mean, it takes the most damage. You know? They could Cyrus my Ninja. There's nothing I could do about that. I could Cyrus them. I could Cyrus their Jolteon, but it retreats for 1. I think the play is just going to be powering, finishing off 1. And finishing off the other, I guess, right? Like starting, hitting the other. I can hit Silvally even. It doesn't really make a difference. If they have Cyrus, they just win. They only have 1 card in their hand, but it could be the 1 card, right? What a world we live in. Holy moly, man. How perfect is that? They have 1 card in their hand. My gosh. We can't catch a break at the start of our stream today. GG's. GG's. Yeah, that type null coin. Well, they needed the type null coin flip, and they needed to top deck Cyrus. It's like, jeez. Jeez. Froakie. Interesting. So we're running into fighting. This is either Garchomp or Silvally Rampardo. Silvally Rampardo is still insanely good. Is Brock workable yet? Not really. Yeah, it's this is the Garchomp deck. Can you run your Pocket account on more than 1 device? Yeah. Wow. Good start. Horrible start for us once again, dude. What are these starts? Give me something. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. I have to comms out a ninja here. Yeah. This gives me some time. Right. I don't have water coming up, so there's no real point in doing that. I think the play is chip the fossil. Just to threaten it, you know? I wondered about that. Building decks would be easier on your computer. I mean, kinda. I don't think it makes a big difference. Yeah, good. They had to discard one fossil. Okay. Well. What's Garchomp's HP? It's like 180 or something, right? Mm, 170, okay. The linear attack brings me down to a hundo burger. Do I Cyrus right here? I don't have the water energy. I could retreat and do 130. Let's see. Okay. We guarantee an Eevee here. We kind of need it. Unfortunately, they could just Lily us. Right? I think the play is going to be to hit them with Giratina, even though it will go down. I think they Cyrus me if I don't do it, so... I could force the Eevee to spend here, but I think we can wait. Brings him down to 20. Lily gets him up to high enough to where I think they're just going to be able to get us with Cyrus either way. Dragon Claw. Okay. Who do I want to put active? Energy coming up next is Greninja. So, I don't know. It just doesn't have a lot of HP. Is the problem. Let's see. Let's see what Sylveon gives us. Jake, have you ever watched anime? I have. What do you think of Pokemon Ping Pong? I don't know what Pokemon Ping Pong is. I haven't watched that. Whatever that is. Put a water energy on. I think the play is Shuriken here. And probably Cyrus this, right? So they have to spend. I think that's what it would be. So they could Sylveon, obviously, and draw some cards. Or they could just spend to retreat. Okay. Gabite, and they concede. Okay, GG. I was gonna say, unless they have something to bring that up, but we also have another Cyrus ready to go, right? This deck's a fun one. Later, Keaton. Ambipom and Diamond Pearl leaves Dawn to go be a ping pong master. Sounds fun. Why not? Sneak Peek needs the monthly refresh hourglass from the shop too? What do you mean? What do you think about the win streak bonus? I think it's fine. I know some people have an issue with it in Masters, which I guess I understand. We're going first. Water Energy's coming up. It's going to be a while before Giratina can attack, right? Nihilego. Cape. Pokeball gives me Froakie. Froakie Ball, if you will. And I will. Oh, I will. We power Giratina. It's excruciating to rank Ultra. I don't know. It doesn't seem that bad to me. But maybe starting all the way from the beginning, because you don't have to start from the beginning anymore, right? So maybe if I started all the way from the beginning, I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. Right? To me, it seems pretty fine. I could comms this Eevee for a possible Sylveon. We'll see what our next energy is, though. That's going to make a difference, right? We're also weak to dark, yeah? Rare Candy. It is Psychic coming next. I think we have to comms this. Okay. I think we candy the Ninja. And what do they hit me for? They hit me for a lot. I'm gonna chip Darkrai. I'm gonna power this. I can get Nihilego in one as long as they don't cape it, right? Why don't you do that monthly tournament with Hoogland anymore? He doesn't cover the game really anymore, I don't think. I think he said he was kind of done with Pocket, so. Cape would be annoying for us, that's for sure. They didn't get it. At least they didn't play it. Hey, what's up, Yummy Putty? Good to see you, buddy. Alright. A little late to the party, pal. Little late. They play Barb. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying out loud what they would have to do to get around me KOing them. But I'm aware that a poison deck would be playing likely Barb in this situation, right? I'm just saying if they want to get around me KOing them right now, the only thing they could do is cape it. Some decks with Darkrai still run cape, but most decks like this are all going to be poison decks. There's the Naganadel. The Sabrina. Ooh, boy. We're in trouble. Electro Horse. Getting us down pretty low. Ninja's a brick. I have to retreat, unfortunately. This does mean Cyrus is just GG, but I don't really have a way out of that, you know? What do they hit me for? 60 plus poison. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if I cape it, right? I go down regardless, so. Will I play a Lowland Golem? I will not play a Lowland Golem, no. PCL, okay. We could use a Sylveon here. We don't get it. Does Cape give me enough time? Cape, I take 30 in between. Brings me down to 10. I guess Cape gives me 1 turn, but it's not going to be enough, is it? I have to retreat, but then Darkrai will KO it. Trying to think. If I chip... I don't think I can power Giratina fast enough, can I? Because I have to KO in the active. Like, I have to... I get Cyrus. Let me think. I could chip Darkrai. Brings it into 100. I have to KO the active, though, don't I? I think there's just nothing I can do, really. I have to cape, but without ever getting a Sylveon, I don't think I can KO this deck. I need either Sylveon or I need my other Froakie, but we haven't got either Professors, and we haven't been able to play a Sylveon, so we're just really behind on cards. We're down to 20. The problem is, if I retreat into Giratina, it's over. So... I have to retreat into something. Let's see. I need a card. But I think anything I pull is kind of just GG, right? Cyrus. That was playable last turn. Yeah, GG. It's too fast. Too quick. Too quick for me. Very poisonous, very fast, very mean. There are a lot of meta decks I want to play, but I don't have the cards or resources. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes, especially when a new set drops, you know? No pennies. Pennies would have won it. You know? Pennies would have got it. Penny, Alolan Golem synergy deck. I can already see it. I can see it too. Yeah. I can see it too. Alright, let's switch up our deck here. This has been fun, but a little inconsistent. Don't you think sneak peek should always occur during the event? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Eevee deck is fun, but certainly not meta. Which one? Which Eevee deck? I've been running the Tina, Rye, Nihilego. And having great success with it. Oh yeah, the Darkrai, Giratina, Nihilego. So weird way to talk about it. Tina Rye. It's Dark Tina, baby. Everyone calls it the Dark Tina. It's very dark and very Tina-y. Mostly old cards I don't have, like Darkrai, Giratina, Stokes Art. I mean, yeah, those are all very powerful cards. Why do you private previous streams? Well, sometimes you do it because it'll mess with your algorithm. So if I have a new video I put out, but I keep the stream public, it'll be harder for people to find the video. It's just a weird thing YouTube does. Sometimes I keep them public, but other times it's like nothing you can do. We don't hate what we've got here, but we don't love what we've got here. They, I think, love what they've got. They've got a Skull Fossil and 2 type nulls on the board already. Good flip. We get one Greninja. Froakie. Sylvie. Sweets Relay is annoying to play against. It's a funny deck, yeah. It's a funny one. No real point in not playing my other ninja here. I have to cape to avoid a red from our opponent. A red, or I guess a Soul Volley retreat into Rampardos. Both are scary. Both are scary. Yeah, everything should be sneak peek during sneak peek. I agree. It feels like, why is the sneak peek random, the card pick random? Like, just make it the sneak peek event. Everybody's peeking. That's what I would do. I'm with you. Interesting. Okay, so they must have Rampardos. That's what this says to me. Right? I feel like you don't make this play if you have Rampardos. Or if you don't have Rampardos, excuse me. Calm Sylveon for a possible... it doesn't matter, really, does it? Because I only have one candy, so... it's fine either way. Kind of don't hate that. I rare candy a ninja. I only have one ninja, sadly. My guess is this thing is ready to go. I could Cyrus it. Maybe that's the play. How scary... if the other one's online, it takes them 2 turns. You know what? I am going to Cyrus it. I'm going to do it. They definitely KO Sylveon here, but I'm more afraid of Rampardos than I am of that one Silvally, I think. Let's see. We'll see how right I was. Other Gladion. Hello, sorry I'm late. Oh, you never have to be on time to a stream. That's just a me thing. You can be here whenever you want. Boom, boom. Sabrina is scary. Sylveon. We get Professors and Pokeball. Pokeball gives us our Giratina. You'll never get rid of Rampardos? Dude, it's so good. I agree with you. Cyrus, rare candy. We have a shot at hitting our ninja. Only 2 cards left, so we likely have 2 ninjas coming. The play could be... I could Cyrus right now to get them both low, right? No, I just Professored, sorry. No, I can't. I'm dumb. I could power Giratina. I don't think it's going to matter. Okay. I guess I'm just going to play it to have it on the bench, though, huh? I'll shuriken you. And I'll KO you. What scenario would you not use Happy Ribbon? Truly, I've never. Because what's the word? Like, even if they red card you, what's the... you'd never not use it, you know? I think it's just GG. With Sylveon being a 1 retreat. Right? Is that right? Maybe not. I guess I could run into a tough spot if I don't get something I'm looking for, yeah. I have 2 cards left. Feels unlikely I don't get Greninja here, but you know, I've got two. I only hit him for 80, to be fair. So, what's up, Mudsdale? How you doing, buddy? Mars. Okay. Maybe now we lose. Okay, we still need the candy. So we might lose. I have to retreat. Yeah, I have to retreat here. Right? And they could Cyrus me. We could still lose. We'll see. Fossil. If they have Cyrus, they just win. I'm not sure what they're waiting for if they have it, but Iono, okay. Cyrus again, Greninja again. Do you have a Pokemon you despise? No. Nothing I despise. Well, I kind of think the Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, I kind of think all those are pretty ridiculous. So maybe those. Oh, and I also don't like that one Enamorous or whatever. But I'm not sure what my opponent's doing here. They're just like chilling. Now we have a win condition. Okay. I mean, we could do this either way. GG. 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 Gallade has been doing amazing for you right now. Nice. Nice. Oh, we got an ad on Twitch. We'll just run one more of this deck before we hop over to a new one then. I did not see an ad was popping up. They're like not showing up right. I hate when they don't show me that ads are coming. It's weird. Okay. Brokey. Monkey and Fez are two cards that define the real card TCG. I know, I just think it's very dumb. This is going to be very dumb and petty. I think the names are very bad. I think Monkey Dory and Pheasantipity are the worst names they've ever had. I don't know if it's close. Maybe it's close. But these feel like top tier bad names. They feel like awful, awful names to me. I don't know why. I know they always play on puns and stuff, but it's just like, for some reason, Monkey Dory, I'm like, get out of here. Oh, Okie Dokie. You're gone, Okie Doggy. I'm done with you. I don't want anything to do with it. They've got Eevee and Popplio. Is this like Sylveon and, whatever that cutie's name is? Primarina? Sylveon Primarina? Is that what we got here? You hit me with a Sylveon Primarina, dude? Alright, dude. You give me that Sylveon Primarina, dude? Alright, dude. Let's see. We have two Psychic coming up, so I can't evolve Froakie in the active anyway. I could to, like, survive one more turn, but I think it's going down. I think it's Yellow Timber. They might heal it right away. If they KO me, Giratina comes in for 130 plus the 20 from Greninja, so we have 150. They'd have to like They'd have to rare candy right into a, what's it called? Right into like an Irida or Lily, depending. They got a lot of cards. They have 8 cards in their hand. They have more cards in their hand than in their deck. Wonder if they'll have Megas? Yeah, one day they will. Okay, so they do evolve. This gets them to 160 HP with a Poison Barb. Okay. Alright. That Poison Barb is a good card for them. We have Professors. I think the play here is take Sylveon. I think that's the play. I think it is. I don't know. I do go down, though. I go down to 130 HP, so I'm going to need to make a move here. If I can get the other Poplio, like if I can get another Cyrus, which I have in the deck, it might be the call. We'll see. Misty, okay. A Rocky Helm would be very chill here. Okay. That's a useless card for us right now. Let's see what we get. Just got here. Can you restart the stream? On YouTube, you actually can. Pokeball. So, I've got to play around Cyrus here and bring Greninja active. It's my only shot. If Hao comes in, we're kind of cooked here. So I think I still have to power Giratina with Psychic. I could make him think I'm going for this. I don't know if it's going to make a difference here. Make him think I'm hitting this. If he has How, he takes Greninja. And then that'll be GG. Yeah, I had Cyrus anyway. GG. A lot of nothing. We tried. Okay, let's switch up our decks. Let's switch it up. Just threw badly? That was sad. Oh, how? How do we throw badly? I don't think we had any other option, but I'd be open to hearing it. Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp. Let's try the chomp. And then we got some viewer decks, too, that we'll hop into. You could have hit Popley on the back for 20, then Cyrus him out. Had 2 points and enough to energy to kill Pop. How? How would I have done that? You had... No, I didn't, guys. Didn't I get Cyrus from my professors? You did? I don't think I did. I got Cyrus from Professor's Research. I think you're mistaken. I think you need to go back and look at it. You already had Cyrus? I don't think I did. But let me look at it. Maybe you're right. Hold on. I can scroll back. Let me see. No, I got Cyrus from Professors. So I couldn't make that play. I swear you did, or maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. I just looked at it. Okay. This is Chomp Sylveon. I haven't played this yet. So this is 2 Gibbles, 1 Gabite, 2 Garchomp EXs, 2 Rampardos, 1 Cranidos, a Sylveon EX, and Eevee. We've got our Skull Fossils, Rare Candies, Pokeballs, couple of Lilies. Okay, my bad, yeah. If you're gonna backseat, at least back it up. Dude, people always backseat when they're wrong. It's just the nature of the internet. There's nothing more confident than a person on the internet who's wrong. It's just, it's what it is every time. Thank you so much for the Prime. You should try Zen's Jolteon Leafeon deck. That sounds kind of bad, but maybe. Millinor, thank you. I played a little Jolteon the other day. People love spreading misinformation. No, I just think people are just wrong about things, but they love to be like, oh my god! It's very common. It's very common, I've noticed, especially like TCG, it's way more common than in MOBA. Way more common for whatever reason. Alright, let's see. Sylvie, Lily. We got a lot of cards, but nothing we need. Like, I have Garchomp, but I don't have any rare candy. I have Sylveon, no Eevee. Rampardos, no Skull Fossil. So... a man can't be wrong, my bad. It wasn't just you. I'm responding to people on TikTok. I'm responding to a bunch of people. They're actually... you're not alone in people who are wrong about that. That is a really interesting rare candied hand. If I don't get a Garchomp or cards, we're dead to that water energy. But we definitely have cards. Yeah, opponent does have a God start. It's very strong. Let's see. I definitely want the Eevee. This Garchomp might not be long for this world, unfortunately. It goes down for sure. Could put 1 energy on both. They could Cyrus the back Eevee, which maybe would give us a turn. Opponent didn't use Shuriken. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter, guys. Their start's, you know, perfect enough regardless. I have to get rare candy Garchomp next turn, so I need Professors or Sylveon here. Oh, they chip. Maybe they Cyrus it? Okay. That's not the worst thing. It's a single point, but it'll make it harder to find Chomp, right? With everyone spreading misinformation, how do you think Mr. Information feels? I think he's stressed every day. Well, that's just fun. All right. The bricks just keep on bricking. Mars might be helpful, actually. We'll see. Cranidos, Gabite, Rare Candy. Not really that helpful considering Gabite doesn't get us out of this situation, right? It has to be Garchomp at this point or we're done. So this rare candy needs to turn into Garchomp. Even if it does, I think we lose, but we at least have an, like a little HP. That's Rampardos. Okay. Tough one. GG. GG. Is Dragon Gabite really much better now? I feel like people aren't playing very much grass, and the advantage over Silvally is worth it. You could go the other way, for sure. Yeah. You could definitely go the other way. You do see a lot more Silvally, I would say, than grass. It's unfortunate if you happen to run into like a Kartana, you know, they KO you in one hit, which is sad, but you're not wrong that you rarely see it. Eevee too. Good point. Good point. Yeah. Good point. We got a couple of skull fossils. Yoshio, thank you so much for the prime, buddy. Thanks for subbing up. You're way more likely to encounter type null than Kartana. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's nice to have no weakness, but you for sure will run into the one more than the other. I'd like to get Rampardos online, but it is what it is. Have you played Dragonite Sylveon Fossil? No, I have not played that. I haven't played that, no. This Greninja's got options, baby. Floptions, as they call it in the business. My Greninja's got floptions, my dude. I'm gonna let Rampardos just get the KO. They've committed a lot of resources to that Greninja, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's got a cape, it's been irritated, it has water energy, it has all the things. It has a fourth thing that I haven't even thought up yet. I'm just getting rid of it. Rampardos, so broken. Too broken. This Rampardos. Ah, they have Oricorio. They were hiding this silly goose. Gibble. Gibble's an option here. Do I go for it or do I retreat? I could retreat. I think I just go for it, and we'll deal with things as they come. I could Lily it to give me some more time too. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just Lily it. I'll KO this guy, and I'll hang out. I think the Lily is probably enough. Rampardos is so disgusting. Oh, Rich, thank you for the super chat. I was thinking of a deck like this earlier because I'm trying to figure out, Rich, thank you again. Is there like a way to build Lunala Sylveon where it's valuable enough considering the energy like cost only gives you 100 damage, you know? GG. Rampardos is busted. It's such a crazy card, man. I can't believe this card. 1 energy to do 130 damage. What on earth, I say to you. What on earth, I say. It's so nuts. Garchomp retreating for a single energy, by the way. Pretty legit. I don't think I ever noticed that about the card, honestly. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Never extinct, dude, I know. Never extinct. It's a good point, Alan. Gibble active. We're going second. Maybe we just draw here. I don't know. We're going into fire. Maybe we need to go fast. Let's see. It's fire. Oh, okay. So it's Eevee Leafeon. All right. This is one of those situations where you would much, much rather have the fighting Garchomp. For everyone's asking for fighting Garchomp earlier. This is a great example of when you would like fighting Garchomp for sure. Teeper coming in with a massive super chat. Yeehaw, fellas. Thank you, buddy. Requesting a sniper deck that relies heavily on sniping Cyrus, or a deck utilizing Snorlax EX, either to stall or attack. Okay. You've thought about a quad Snorlax deck? I mean, if you'd like, I'll play quads. I'll add it to the list. I got a few decks added to the list right now. I will do it. Cranidos is a KO, right? Yeah. I think we just go for that. Let me Pokeball this. Just to see what we get. Other Gibble. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna let Cranidos handle this. It's a spicy Granados. Thank you again for the super chat, Teeper. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll work on some of those decks here in a minute. I want to play a little more Garchomp, and then we'll get to some deck suggestions. Very kind super chat. Leafeon. Yeah, they have to play Leafeon here in case I have Rampardos, right? They get me in one, sadly. Nothing I can do about that. We are going to go down. Even Garchomp next turn, I don't get to KO them. I might have to give them Gibble here. The Eevee's just there for draw. As an Italian, I feel insulted by your impression. The only way to make up for it is playing a Lowland Golem deck. Well, I'm sorry, then I won't be able to make it up to you. That's what's going to happen, sadly enough. I can't make it up to you, I think. I think I have to put in Gibble, right? Oh, thank you, Teeper. Appreciate you again for the super chat. Holy moly, dude. Thank you. But I'll definitely give it a go. Healing with the Eevee bag. I think we have to stall for a turn with Gibble. It's kind of like our only play. We got off to a good start, but, you know, they're online. They got the damage, the damage. Gabite goes down to this. Professors gives us a lot of options here. Another Professors and a Pokeball. This gives us nothing, right? It's gone at this point. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's think. I don't think I can. I don't think we're gonna get Rampardos online unless I can get Garchomp online. They might retreat into Flareon here. Oh, they Mars. Okay. Let's see what we get. Rare candy. Not good. We still could get Sylveon. We still could get our other Professors. We still could get Garchomp. We need one of them. Garchomp only does 100 to this Leafeon, and then Flareon can come in and do 130. But this is our only play. So let's see what happens. Okay, we have Garchomp. I think we claw here. Obviously, Sabrina wins him the game. They can't Eevee bag around this. The Garchomp's attack could be straight up linear, guys. And that would be nice for us. If the attack was linear, I'd prefer that. You know? They need Sabrina, or they need red and 2 Eevee bags. I think I already played an Eevee bag though, right? Yeah. And they play professors, so. Cool. Any plans to try out the new Zarina? I played with it a little bit. I think it's pretty bad, unfortunately, Sean. There will be some decks you could run into to really annoy them, but with how many cards people are pulling right now, I think new Zarina is actually kind of a joke. Now we're just wasting time. For which deck, Rich? Sylveon, Lunala, or are you talking earlier where you mentioned the Mewtwo? GG's. GG's. All right, we'll play a couple more Garchomps. We got an ad coming up on Twitch. Let me take like a 2-minute break. We'll be right back with more Garchomp and a few viewer decks before we end the stream. And maybe I'll Sylveon Lunala. I don't think you'd want to go. Well, you could Arceus. I guess you could throw all the energy to it, right? I'll be back in 2 seconds, everybody. Let me give you a little chair while I'm gone.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair, 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 chair. I'm saying chair, chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream.
Some of you may have thought chair was gone, but I can assure you, chair has not gone anywhere. Those moments in your life, the moments where you were at your lowest, chair was there. And when you needed support, I mean real support, chair was there. Through your ups, through your downs, chair was there every step of the way. When people said you didn't have what it takes, even if maybe you thought it yourself, chair always believed. When you were at work and you were having a tough day, chair was the person you could call to pick you up. And when your boss came in and said, hey, someone's been stealing a lot of the supplies here, and I saw some of them in your backpack, chair knew you would never do that. Or if you did, who cares? Chair was on your side no matter what. And late one night, when your boyfriend was getting all wild at the bar, and you had to say, Doug, calm down. These are some of my work friends. You don't know everyone here. And Doug started freaking out. Chair was the one who said, I think you should take Doug home. He's getting pretty wild. And you said, I know. I just don't know what to do with him sometimes. And Chair said, we've all been there. And I'll always be there for you. And then you leaned in and tried to kiss Chair, and Chair went, whoa. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Chair was there. And it always will be.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair, 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 chair. I'm saying chair, chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream.
Some of you may have thought chair was gone, but I can assure you, chair has not gone anywhere. Those moments in your life, the moments where you were at your lowest, chair was there. And when you needed support, I mean real support, Chair was there. Through your ups, through your downs, Chair was there every step of the way. When people said you didn't have what it takes, even if maybe you thought it yourself, Chair always believed. When you were at work and you were having a tough day, Chair was the person you could call to pick you up. And when your boss came in and said, hey, someone's been stealing a lot of the supplies here, and I saw some of them in your backpack, Chair knew you would never do that. Or if you did, who cares? Chair was on your side no matter what. And late one night, when your boyfriend was getting all wild at the bar, and you had to say, Doug, calm down. These are some of my work friends. You don't know everyone here. And Doug started freaking out. Chair was the one who said, I think you should take Doug home. He's getting pretty wild. And you said, I know. I just don't know what to do with him sometimes. And Chair said, we've all been there. And I'll always be there for you. And then you leaned in and tried to kiss Chair, and Chair went, whoa. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Chair was there. And it always will be.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair, 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 chair. I'm saying chair, chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream.
Some of you may have thought Chair was gone, but I can assure you, Chair has not gone anywhere. Those moments in your life, the moments where you were at your lowest, Chair was there. And when you needed support, I mean real support, Chair was there. Through your ups, through your downs, Chair was there every step of the way. When people said you didn't have what it takes, even if maybe you thought it yourself, Chair always believed. When you were at work and you were having a tough day, Chair was the person you could call to pick you up. And when your boss came in and said, hey, someone's been stealing a lot of the supplies here, and I saw some of them in your backpack, Chair knew you would never do that. Or if you did, who cares? Chair was on your side no matter what. And late one night, when your boyfriend was getting all wild at the bar, and you had to say, Doug, calm down. These are some of my work friends. You don't know everyone here. And Doug started freaking out. Chair was the one who said, I think you should take Doug home. He's getting pretty wild. And you said, I know. I just don't know what to do with him sometimes. And Chair said, we've all been there. And I'll always be there for you. And then you leaned in and tried to kiss Chair, and Chair went, whoa. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Chair was there. And it always will be.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair, 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 chair.
Chair.
I'm saying chair.
We're back.
Chair. I'm saying it weird, but
We're
I'm
back.
saying
We're not saying chair anymore. We're back, everybody. Boom, 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 boom. All right, a couple more Garchomps, and then let's move on to some viewer decks here. Was that an Office reference? Oh, what was that? What was the Office reference? I missed it. It's just a little chair for you. Maybe it was an Office reference and I didn't see it. I'm flipping on Chair. He's a home wrecker. Chair's not a home wrecker. Chair won't do that. That's not Chair. We could switch to the other Chomp, by the way. You know? We should get a jingle for Jug. You're right. Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, it was not a reference to that in The Office, but I do know what you're saying, yeah. You have evidence? Don't say anything bad about Chair. You'll be banned. How dare you? Chair's the glue. What'd they hit me with? Iono. Professors, Gibble, Sylveon. Well, they just gave me 4 cards, so let's see what happens. We have Gabite. They literally gave me Sylveon. And Professors. And a Rare Candy. And a Pokeball. Professors. Gives me Lily. Ugh. We got so many cards, and we did, unfortunately, brick super hard with them. That's crazy how hard we just bricked with all those cards, isn't it? How many? I mean, you couldn't draw more cards. You couldn't do it, guys. They've got Skull Fossil. Interesting. They go for a flip. They do. They hit. I have 2 lilies, but I can't use them. 9 cards left in the deck. Cranidos. That's a good one for us to pull. I could retreat into Cranidos right now. They KO Cranidos in 1. I could retreat into Gibble right now. Maybe that's the play. Gibble takes the KO. Bunk. And this will force their Silvally. Nothing more euphoric than getting Professor's Research when playing Penny. It truly is the top thing that you can get. Right? Rare Candy. Rampy boy. A Rampy Grampy. It goes down to 100. If I were to have Rampardos here, we could get it. I think I have to give them Cranidos, sadly. Alright. Chair should found a mega church. Chair's thinking about it. Yeah. Professors. Okay. Likely we get something here. Garchomp EX, Pokeball. Wow. Does my deck have 2 Pokeballs? It's for the Eevee, huh? Okay. Okay. Well, I just have to let this go down, yeah? I mean, there's nothing else I could hit it for 50, but that feels worthless. So, okay. Just have to let it go down, I guess. Ugh. GG. GG. What a weird match. Oh my gosh! 0! Coming in with the 50 gifteds. Holy! What a legend. My gosh! That's insane, dude. Thank you so much for the support. Holy! 50 of you in the chat just got a gifted thanks to Ciro. Ciro, the new sponsor of the stream. My goodness gracious. Spam that Pichu if you got it on Twitch. I gotta add the Pichu to YouTube. Holy moly, dude. A lot of you will now have a badge next to your name when you're chatting. Thank you so much for the very kind support, which you've done before as well, which is very kind of you. Thank you very much. I don't know what else to say except that's absolutely legendary, buddy. When the Hall of Legends comes back, you will be added to its halls. Unbelievably generous. Thank you. Incredible. Yeah, and look at all that. You guys got the new badges too? We got the Pokeball with the cowboy hats on them. What a world we live in. Pokeballs with cowboy hats? In 2025. Before GTA 6. We have Pokeballs with cowboy hats on. Thank you, brother. Yeehaw. Yeehaw indeed. Running into a little soul gal hey ho. Soul gal hey ho. Holy moly. Pichus are on Twitch. I'm adding him to YouTube. Penny is too OP. It's been used on me 4 times. It's got all your professors. It's broken. Before flying cars. Yep. You thought we get flying cars? Nope. No way. Interesting, going for the teleport here. Oh, they're going for the rare candy right away. I'm like, this is a weird teleport play. Okay. Gabite. Not great. We're bricking. We're bricking. Thank you again, Ciro. It's not helping me with this brick right now, but it is helping me mentally. I feel better, even though this brick is terrible. We're bricking so hard currently. Our opponent's got a great setup. We, without rare candy, lose immediately. Okay. We at least survive a turn. We don't have much we can do with it, but we survive for a second. If they have other Solgaleo, which they do, right? They'll get it no matter what. So they're going to get Cosmoem, 1 energy on it, other one. Like, I have no way out of this. The only way out of this is to also now get another card online. Yeah, there's the Cosmoem. So even if I can get through this Solgaleo, if I don't get another benched card, we're just done. Which means I can't use my Lily and a Professor's, so I have to Lily. Okay, Pokeball. Not who we're looking for, but it's all we got. I have to Lily this. I have to put an energy. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. I can just put an energy here. I have to take out Solgaleo. And then I have to pray that I find Garchomp and can play around Solgaleo, which I don't think I can. I don't think I can at all. Ciro, absolute legend in the chat. Thank you, buddy. Here comes Solgaleo. Now I need... I guess I probably need this to hit Sylveon, and then... even then, it's probably too late, right? Because Sylveon goes down in 1. Yeah, I think it's too late no matter what I do, isn't it? Because Sylveon's down in 1, and so is Gabite. So it doesn't matter. I needed it last turn, actually. Because even with Sylveon, we go down. Because Sylveon's weak to metal. So even if we hit it, like, we'll play it out, but... We're weak to metal. So even if I play Sylveon, he gets taken out in 1. And we happy ribbon. It gives us Garchomp. It gives us the Gibble, but we can't do anything with it, right? It's cool to see what we would have gotten, though. Perfect. Solgaleo start takes us down. We didn't have a perfect start, to be fair. We had an okay start. We didn't have rare candy for the Garchomp, though. Rare candy for the Garchomp, that would have been a much closer match, right? But that was a perfect Solgaleo start. Alright. Gibble. Oh yeah, we should switch into our other Gibble here, I think. They're first. Let's see. Can you trade promos in Pocket? Nope. Have I tried Infernape Flareon? No, I haven't tried that one. I definitely see the synergy there, yeah, with Dawn. But I've not tried that. We got the Skull Fossil. We got the Professors. Gives us Pokeball and other Gibble. So this grabs us Eevee. We might be retreating into Rampardos here. It just depends on how this setup goes. Gibble only does 30. Cranidos. They threaten with Cranidos there. Sylveon EX lets them draw. Playing a mirror is interesting because it really is just whoever draws better here. And with them already getting Sylveon, I think we're kind of cooked. Okay, they're going Rare Candy on Garchomp right now. I think the play here is linear attack my Skull Fossil. Yeah, that's the best play. I think with that, they probably just win. Because if I could bring in Rampardos, we'd have a shot. But not being able to bring in Rampardos, I think it's just GG. And I didn't get Sylveon, and they did. Do you not like Alolan Mons? I see a plushie in the back. I've got Alolan Ninetales back here. Yeah, they've got Rampardos. I just don't know a way out of it. They just got the card advantage. GG. Into a mirror, it's whoever gets it first. And they got it. The nice thing about this deck is it requires such little energy that if you get Garchomp on turn 3, which they did, you can make a huge play like that. You know? I can't really play around that at all without hitting my, without hitting my cards exactly the same, but even if I hit them, we're just behind. The energy advantage is not good for us in this deck. We want the turn advantage. Eevee. Do you think there are some decks where Mew, EX, or Ditto could see some play? Yeah, maybe Mew in a meta where things require a lot of energy to hit. Mew for sure. But Ditto, no, never. Ditto's terrible. The only meta Ditto could do anything in is a meta where I guess the energy required was colorless, so it didn't matter what you had. Ditto's just a troll card. Let's see. We go Pokeball. Gibble. I think I'm gonna switch the Gibbles. I think it's right. It's just not. It's not doing enough. Skull Fossil. We've got some good options in front of us. We'll see if we can make anything out of them. If we can rare candy into Garchomp, if this doesn't evolve, we get that. If we keep our hand, right, if we don't get red carded, then we have the ability to, or Mars, we have the ability to bring out Rampardos as well. So we've got some good options here. Eevee is going down. Nothing we can do about that. Other Gibble. I think we go Skull Fossil, Gibble, Rare Candy, Garchomp. We retreat into a linear attack on the Fossil. Get rid of that immediately. I'm really... Whenever I see Silvally, like, Silvally's very scary. It could take Garchomp in 2, no matter what, right? But I'm way more concerned with that Fossil. I can't let those fossils, you know, exist. They cannot turn into big, mean dinosaurs, or we have no shot. Do you think Sylveon Magnezone would be a good deck for my first ranked? Yeah, that'd be great. That would be a great one. And that's the game. GG. One retreat on Garchomp EX is bonkers. It really is. All right, let's switch our Gibbles. Play a couple more of these. This deck is really strong. It's really good. It's also nice to run into other fossils, right? You run into another fossil and you just snipe it. Is Amistar and Kabutops any good? Not really. No, they don't do enough damage. I wish Xurkitree was a better card. Yeah. There's a fun idea with it, you know? You could do the Galvantula. Yeah, you've got Galvantula, Lusamine. You could do that. All right, let's see. Other good bite is up here. Or Gibble, excuse me. Oh, we've got Pretty Gibble, don't we? Where's Pretty Gibble? Where are you at, Pretty Boy? Was he a promo? What was Pretty Gibble? Promo? No, I'm not remembering. Where are you? There you are. All right. Oh, switch my energy. All right, we'll try this version of it. Just see if we like it more. And on to some other decks. Have you tried Sylveon, Gladion, Sylveon? No. I have not tried it with Sylveon. I could see that. Eevee. Into a fire deck. I once conceded because it added an energy type I did not want. Me too. Yeah, you just move on. You're like, whoa! I'm out of here. Skull Fossil. This will give us, excuse me, our Gibble. And because I can't get this out, this draws. Hi, Cowboy. Best deck with Incineroar. It's probably just Incineroar. I played it with Torkoal, and I liked that. I think it's probably just Incineroar. You might be able to play it with Turtonator still, but I'm guessing Incineroar is just going to be hanging on by itself. I think that's probably your strongest. I like it with Turt, though, a lot. Like, Turt or Torkoal, I think is really fun. We could Sylveon here. I could bring in Garchomp and hit the bench, or I could bring in... yeah, I could do either. Garchomp hits the bench for 50. They can never attack with this Sylveon, so maybe that's the call. Hold on. We're gonna Garchomp. Because this guy does nothing for them except draw cards, right? And I can't KO it in one. You're right, I should have some better channel points. You're not wrong. Is everything running 1-1 Sylveon now? It can. I mean, it totally can. They're going to retreat, then bring in their card. The nice thing is I can just retreat right back. Depending, they need Eevee bags, right? Depending on how many Eevee bags they got. Oh, they go Leafeon. Never mind. Never mind. I thought they were going to go straight into, what's it called? Flareon. The question is the smarter play to keep energy on Garchomp and just hit here, or is the smarter play to just Rampardos right now and get rid of it? I almost wonder if I hit here. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna have them both within Rampardos KO range, and we'll see. There's the other Eevee. There's the Flareon, obviously. Yeah, they go to 110. They're both still within Rampardos range. 130, they're both still within Rampardos range. Cape, my goodness. They had it. Had everything. Okay. We tried. Holy moly, we tried. Okay. Lily gets me to 140. I could slash Leafeon here, or I could linear attack again. I guess I Dragon Claw. They pulled out the entire hospital. They really did. They had the whole hospital wing there. I still have the ability to KO Leafeon. Or excuse me, Sylveon. No Eevee bags means Flareon can't get me in one. I guess they could have red. Red could get me in one. Other Eevee. Okay. Here comes Flareon. Oh no, it's Leafeon. Other Leafeon, my mistake. And red. Okay. We go down to 110. They could get me with Eevee EX here, which would be pretty hilarious. We don't have any of the cards we're looking for. I can't KO with Rampardos. I could linear attack the bench Leafeon. And then I don't have to worry about getting it ever. That's maybe the play. Just deal with it right now. I think I have to. I don't have another way to get it. Do they run Erica? No, not usually. They run Eevee bags. Mars, okay. That's not too bad because I can't use those cards. It's not like I was saving something special. Okay. Boing. Wouldn't a Giovanni over a Lily be preferable? Maybe. Maybe. Could be the way to go. Gabite, Pokeball. So this is a tough thing. I don't think their deck is gonna run Sabrina. If it does, I mean, we're in a weird spot. We hit him for 130. If they Sabrina, I obviously have to give him Sylveon. There's the Flareon. They retreat into Flareon. I have to bring out Garchomp here. I need to get lucky enough to get it. If I don't get it, I tie. So it's Garchomp or tie right now. Sweet. Take the tie? No, I think I'll take the win. I think I'll take the win. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, second Lily was also a win too. Good point. I thought you win anyway because you get the point first. No, that's not how a tie works. So a tie, if both Pokemon are KO'd and you both have a bench, that's the tie. That's it right there. That is the tie. Thank you, TR. Rampardos, did ranked hurt you? I'm just trying out a deck. I'm trying out a new deck. I've never played it. How dare you? How dare you criticize me playing Rampardos? It's true, I never play Rampardos. It's true. You tied and got defeated in ranked. It's probably because you didn't have a bench and they did. That's why. It depends on who has a bench. Not a good start for us. We do have rare candy, which is cool. But unfortunately for us, they're going to go right into Incineroar very quickly. And this Eevee is just hanging out. Okay. Might actually help us. We'll see. Not ideal. We didn't get the Sylveon. And we lost to Professors. So, the Rampardos are good. This gives me Garchomp, which is also positive, right? Or, excuse me, Gabite. Gibble. Brain doesn't work. Do I draw here, or do I just power Gibble? I think the correct play is draw. Pokeball. Not great, but at least we thin the deck. Torracat. Boy, a rare candy would be super chill right now. Yeah, do I roll the dice and just put in Skull Fossil here? Maybe I do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude! Holy! Holy! I mean, yikes. Yikes. That's why they call me the top deck legend. Holy. Calculated, very calculated. It wasn't me going, boy, if I don't do this, I probably lose anyway. So, there you go. All right, we got to switch up our deck. Maybe we'll hit Masters with this. I'll play this till we lose. I'll shoot till we miss here, and then we'll move on. So, it's lottery ticket time. I know, I know. You don't need to tell me how lucky I am. I was there. I was there. I had a match that went to 30 and forced a tie. Oh, what were you running? What got you to 30? Try Umbreon? I do have an Umbreon deck, Iris. Yeah. I got a few deck suggestions from the chat that I want to hit, but I do have an Umbreon deck. Maybe we'll get to it today. We'll see. Let's see what this gives us. Gabite, Rare Candy. Alright, so I think we Skull Fossil here. We Eevee here. We power you, and we chomp them down for 40. Cosmoem, Kabutops. Oh, you just kept like healing up and they kept slashing for 40 or whatever. That's funny. Thoughts on the new Dragonair promo? It's not useful. You'll never get value out of it. Silly Giant Cape. Ah, they caped the fossil. That's the play, I think. So the question is, do I take the KO right away then with Rampardos? And I think I probably do at this point. The other option is I just go Garchomp and I chip it, right? If I Gabite, I only do 50. If I Rare Candy to Garchomp, I do... Well, Rare Candy to Garchomp, I get Silvally, so maybe I just do that and then wait for my other candy. Maybe I just do that. Because I'll be able to withstand a hit from Rampardos. So maybe the safer play is just take my quick KO with a linear attack here. If they didn't have that cape, I'm definitely linear attacking the Skull Fossil, no question. Now they hit me for 130, and then I hit them for 100, and then I finish them off. Gladion will get them the other type null. Okay. So we're going to kind of be going back at it here. Never mind. They did not have their Rampardos. That's unfortunate. GG. GG. Without Rampardos, they're just cooked. We obviously hit this for 120. GG. Yeah, that was an easy one. Them not having Rampardos was very fortunate for us. Is Buzzy Boy still good in the meta? It's not the best, but yeah, Buzzwole still works. You could still rank up with Buzzwole. Oh! Alright, we hit Master with Garchomp. I said I'd shoot till I miss, so I'll run it until we lose. Then we're switching it up. Master rank with the Garchomp. Not the deck I expected, that's for sure. I guess we'll go Garchomp active, right? We're going second. Into water. That Froakie deck can be mean. 60 HP on Froakie is so good. It's so good. I had a KO on both sides. I had 4 points. The opponent's 3, but I lost because my opponent had a bench. Yeah, that's how the ties work. It is a little sus sometimes, it feels like, but that is the nature of a tie in this game. 2 Gibbles. Better than 1. When you really think about it, 2 are better than 1, aren't they? I think they are. They could Rare Candy right into Greninja here. They do. Who are they going to chip? Benched Chomp. Sylveon. Oh my gosh. They have a great starting hand. Let's see what they do. Pokeball. Man, if they hit Tina here, this is just a picture-perfect starting hand. Not perfect, I guess, without Tina, but almost perfect, because they could have another Greninja here, too. Alright, let's go ahead and Rare Candy the active. I'm going to Gabite the Gubench. And I'll linear... Well, I guess I'll have to linear attack There's a possibility that they play around this in some way, but I think the play would be linear attack here. I don't run this deck with any healing, but you could. You could run Irida and stuff like that. You know? Ah, they have a cape. I knew it. I knew something was going to happen. It was too good to be true. Ow. Lily gets me out of this. Okay. Controversial, but I'm taking the KO. Will I regret it? Maybe. But I'm doing it. Controversial, I know. But a Froakie in the hand is better than a Greninja in the bush. That's what I always say. And I always say that. I feel like I'm saying it too much these days. I just don't want the double chip damage. Pokeball. That is a brick and a half shell. Turtle power. Not good. I could linear attack the Sylveon here. It does get them both in Rampardos range. Dang. Wait. Well. Dang. How do I cancel it? Can I cancel that? Oh, wait. Oh, I can't. I can't cancel it. Alright. I was like, without Fossil, I think I shouldn't do that, but... Oh, well. That's game. They did bring in Sylveon. There's Giratina as well. They do have Irida. See? They had the healing. Holy moly. They actually had it. Boom boom. No Sylvie. No professors. I have a Skull Fossil, but it's not enough. Such a weird match to lose with this Garchomp. Just a very bizarre one. Hey, Mr. Emerial, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, back down to Ultra. Sad but true. All right, guys. Let's get on to some viewer requested decks. Let's see. All right, we've got something called a Forbidden Fruit Pie. I think that Garchomp's actually really good. Like any deck you can brick, but it worked pretty good. This is from DM3. This has 2 Applin, 2 Appleton. I wonder how cooking this is. Is this like losing all my rank points cooking? It'd be fine if it is. I don't care. 2 Applin. Let's see. 2 Appleton. 2... Where is it? Milcery, Alcremie. 1 Buzzwole. Is that what this is? One Buzzwole. Alright. Let's see. I'm guessing this has, what's it called? Lucamine, right? 2 Professors. 2 Pokeballs. Two Professors, 2 Pokeballs. Sabrina, Cyrus, Erica. This is it Leaf or Leaf Cape? You actually clarified this earlier and I missed it. Cyrus. Sabrina. One Sabrina, one Cyrus, one Erica. Thank you so much, Hunk, for the Prime, buddy. Appreciate you. It is Leaf, not Leaf Cape. Okay. One Geo, one Lucamine. Do we put Geo in here? One Geo. And we need that Lucamine. Alright, let's give it a shot. Do I have pretty Lucamine? I don't. Alright, alright. Have you tried making a Vaporeon deck? I have not tried that yet. No. Have you had any luck with it? It seems kind of bad. Alright. Chomp Chomp's a fun deck. Chomp Chomp Chomp. Applin. Applin Sweets! Applin Sweets to the rescue, everybody. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to all the deck suggestions today. I'm going to have to do a stream with, like, all deck suggestions tomorrow, I think. Smoked Gouda, thank you for the Prime. Oh, please don't forget to update the deck list. Buddy, you got to catch me way quicker than that. Way quicker. I'm too slow. Like, we're blazing fast. Shaman. They see the Sweets relay. Alright. Thank you, Smoked Gouda. Hey, Rikachi with the Prime, too, on the streak. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the support. We've almost hit our goal here. Oricorio. Beatable for us. Professors. We get Pokeball. Applin. Oh, boy. I mean, we could relay some sweets here, guys. Love your content. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. We have Buzzwole. Now they're looking at our deck going, what is this? Which is very fun. We got Alcremie. They can't hit me right away, so I think we Sweets Relay and then maybe retreat into Appleton, right? For the KO. It one-shots Oricorio. That's not bad. If you say that's bad, I say you're bad. If you say a one-shot in Oricorio is bad, I say, how dare you? Oh my gosh. It actually might happen. Although we do go down in one to Magnezone, obviously. And they're charging up. I do not yet have promo Alcremie. No, not yet. If I Sabrina, who do they give me? I don't know if it matters. I'm going for the Appleton KO here. I think it's the call, right? I think it's what we do. They bring that in. They can zap next turn. And I will be able to Lucamine, but I don't get a KO on it. Now I can't Lucamine either. So that's bad. When you think about it, that's bad. There's the zone. It goes zappy, zappy, zappy. It goes zap, 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 zap. And zap, zap. Leaf. I could Leaf here into Applin to no. I don't think it's the call. I have to pull Lucamine or it's just game over, right? I could Sabrina right now, the Shaman, but it gives them time to just power this up, huh? It makes it safer for me Let's just do it. It gives me another turn to maybe find Lucamine. I think, because if I don't find Lucamine, I can't hit Magnezone. Even with Lucamine, I can't KO Magnezone in one, but it gives me more. It gives me one more turn. It gives me some time. Cape. That's not the end of the world. It's not the beginning of the world either. It probably isn't really related to the world at all, but Cyrus, I think that's the play, huh? I just need to, I need time. I think it's all I can do. They could leave Shaman in. I don't think they will, though. PCL. Saving it. Keeping it healthy. Healthin'? Alright. That's how we're speaking today. That's how well we're doing. Let's see what we get. Appleton. Appleton does damage. Appleton gives options. It does 70. What's our Sweets Overload at? It's got to be doing okay right now. Right? Lucamine gets us a KO. Lucamine doesn't get us a KO anymore. I think I have to look for a top deck here. That's what I'm praying for. Lucamine. Not good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to... I could just pay to retreat and then Lucamine, right? I still could Alcremie in a turn. If they could heal, they can get away from this. Like, if they could potion. Ah, Sabrina, you monster. You monster! All right, let me put the deck list up. This is a very fun deck. I think it is going to shred our ranked points, but this is actually super fun. I'm very on board for it. All right, let me put it up here. Oh, we got an ad coming up on Twitch. It'll be a fast one, but I won't start a match till you guys are back. And put the deck up. All right. How far do you think you can go with a free-to-play account? We might find out pretty soon, actually. We might. That might be something that we do pretty soon. All right. Did that update it? This deck doesn't look that bad. It's not terrible. No. It isn't terrible. The problem was I couldn't mess around with my... I couldn't get Alcremie in there while also keeping Milcery there to Sweets Relay for a moment, but it wasn't the end of the world. By the way, I should shout out that we are live on Kick today as well. It's been a hot minute since we're live on Kick. Spragels on Kick. Let me pull it up here. It's been a hot minute since we're live on Kick. Shut up, Jake. Shut up, other Jake. If anyone wants to follow me over there, I'll drop the link in the chat. Not sure how often we'll be live on Kick, but we currently are. We currently are. What's your thoughts on only getting 60 pack hourglasses from trade tokens later this month? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Like they just go away and you get 60 no matter what? Is that what it is, Wayne? I actually haven't seen how it works. This deck does have some consistency. It's got a fun synergy to it, you know? You could brick with it. You absolutely could brick with it, for sure. Thank you, Reality. Thank you, King. I haven't looked at it. So, tell me, is that what it is, Wayne? You just, all your trade tokens turns into 60 hourglasses? I don't know. I guess I don't care that much, right? Because they're using a different thing for it? Does it matter that much? I don't know. Maybe my brain's not working on this. We're going to fire. Uh-oh. They could hit us. I'll have to look at it. You trade 60 tokens for 60 pack hourglasses, so 1 for 1, and you can use the rest for shine dust. Oh, that sounds good. Am I what? Maybe there's something I'm missing here. That sounds pretty good. Oh man. I guess I have to retreat. It's not gonna make any difference here, honestly. If they have rare candy, no matter what happens, we've lost immediately. You know? Yeah, I don't have any way out of this. We're just gonna move on. This match is just done. Let me look at it. Where is it? Where is it on the site? Yeah, I think it's very possible, Gerard. Shop lineup, tournament reports, Alcremie drop event. The regular gift comes to your gift box. Battle beginners. I don't know. I don't know where it's at, guys. You'll have to tell me where it is. Training update. Oh, here it is. Okay. I found it. I found it. So you trade 1 trade token and you get a pack hourglass. So you trade 60 trade tokens to get 60 hourglasses. Seems fine, I guess. If they Kiawe here, we're in a lot of trouble. Dang, that's a really unfortunate Kiawe for us. And we have no leaf. What I could do is I can Sabrina and just punch. It buys us a second. I could Sabrina retreat, but I don't know. I think I have to Sabrina here. It's not good. No matter what I do, it's very bad. So, yeah, I don't know. That seems pretty good to me. You trade a useless currency for some packs, and you get to trade it for the shine dust, which will be the currency they want it to be. It seems like a good deal. I don't know. I don't know if there's a better way to do it, really. That feels like you get 5 packs for free, plus extra, plus all the shine dust to trade. I think that's good. I guess I retreat into Appleton here. Line up a Sweets Relay, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Other Flareon. Yeah. I don't see a way out of this one, huh? Okay. This has gone on for long enough. This is a fun deck, but I don't think... I'll give it one more shot. Running into fire's no fun, obviously, running into your weakness. I think this is, like, fun, but maybe just too cheesy to go into anything meta, right? If you don't kind of get, like, a really perfect setup, I think you're just kind of cooked. Milcery? Yeah, it is a glass cannon. Alcremie's an Alcremie deck is a glass cannon deck for sure. Wow. It is some whipped cream. It is indeed. I think any cheesy deck like this is about how it's set up. I bet you could climb to Master just running Sweets Relay. Because you can climb to Master with a negative win rate, right? So, sub 50 win rate, I should say. So, you could probably do it. Kartana, Celesteela. This is a very unlucky hand for us, but still I think we're going to run into a lot of unlucky situations with this deck, so it is what it is. Yeah, Delcatty is interesting. That's for sure. There's Buzzwole. I mean, I guess I hit here. I don't know. Maybe the Sweets Relay will help us at some point. I don't see really another option with it. With the heal on deck, I think I just have to take the hit. I could eventually pull Buzzwole out, maybe with Leaf into Appleton. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. We might get some cards here. It's okay. The Pokeball helps, for sure. Ugh. Let's see. Someone did the math and you could climb to master with a 41% win rate. It would just take a lot of time. Yeah. Yeah, and that's without streaks. Yeah, so you get a good streak and then you're climbing like crazy. So, yeah. Sabrina, my Applin. We just have no way out. All right. Fun deck, but I'm sorry to say I think it's just too cheesy for the meta. It's just too slow. Too many things can go wrong. Thank you for the deck suggestion, DM3. It's a fun one, but I just think it's too slow. Or maybe slow is not the right word. Just kind of weird, you know? I think the Buzzwole, unfortunately, is going to trip it up a lot, too. It's a cool idea, though. Other deck was Sylvie EX and Guardy. It's a fun one. 2 Guardies, couple of candies. It's a fun idea for sure. Not every deck is going to work out. It's a fun one. We got Sylveon EX. We've got... This deck has Mewtwo. Mewtwo EX. Sylveon EX. This has... I think I've got a shiny Ralts. I don't have a shiny Guard, if I remember right, yeah. Got 1 shiny Ralts. One boring old Ralts. Surprised we don't have a pretty Gardevoir card. 2 Guardies. I need 2 Eevees. 2 Eevees. Eevee. This has got Professors. Pokeballs. Rare candies. A Comms. Sabrina Geo Cape. What am I missing? I'm missing 1 card. What was it? Ralts, Guardy, Sylvie. Sylveon, Eevee. Is it 2 Mewtwo's? Comms. Sabrina, Geo... Oh, did I not get Cape? No, I got Cape. Pokeballs, Professors. We're missing 1. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's 2 Capes. Probably not, huh? Alright. Red card. Oh, I missed a red card. I'm blind. Let's go. Don't forget to put it up. Don't you dare tell me what to do. I've never forgotten to put a deck up in my life. This chat. They can't be pleased. I'm flawless at putting the deck up right when asked. Unbelievable, actually, the attitude. The attitude's insane. Slab? Oh my gosh, you could run Slab. All right. Remember to shower afterwards? Okay. Good call. Good call. Eevee Togepi has never been better. It's never existed before either. Couldn't be better. Thank you, Wayne. Wayne in the chat gets it. Oh my gosh. Maybe our worst possible start. The only card we probably don't want in the active right away, right, is that Mewtwo. Can't believe I'm playing Mewtwo. Who am I? I can't even recognize myself in the mirror anymore. Professors. Pokeball. Pokeball. Buswole. Celesteela. Good start for them. I guess we'll red card them. I don't even know. Well, let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Pokeball and grab us our Eevee. We're gonna get Professors and grab us what? Candy, Guardy. Unfortunately, Guard doesn't help us on the next turn. They could end up Cyrusing us. They revenge KO Mewtwo in like with Lucamine, so that's not good for us. Geo doesn't help us. I might have to bring in Guard here. Like, retreat Mewtwo and just bring Gardevoir in so that Buzzwole doesn't KO Mewtwo. Yeah, there's the cape, too. So now I don't get it regardless. Whatever happened to Pseudo Marshadow? You don't see a ton of EXs in the active spot right now. So, it's a little tough. Okay. I mean, I kind of was planning on doing this anyway, so... I don't know. Routes. Okay. I could go for the KO or I could wait. I don't... I KO them, they come back in and KO Guardy. I have to put in routes at that point. Like, I just don't know I don't know a way to get rid of this Buzzwole. I'm trying to think. I don't think there is any way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can get rid of it. We're gonna have to lose. We'd have to lose another Guardy to them. Maybe if they don't Celesteela, that's what it would have to be. They would have to either not have Lucamine right here, or have Lucamine but not have two Celesteelas, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. They do have the Lucamine. Even still, I can't get the energy on Mewtwo without Guardy, right? Let me see. Cape. Cape tanks a hit, but it's not enough. I think I... I think I have to draw. I don't think there's a way out of it without Guardy coming online and me being able to attack with it. There's the guard. Other Buzzwole. Kartana. Okay. They bring in Kartana and then retreat for 1. Oh, Kartana attacks. Okay. Alright. Sylveon. I don't know if I can play Sylveon, right? I have to rare Candy Guard. Because Sylveon would get the KO, but then Sylveon goes down immediately. I think I have to retreat, put in Gardevoir with a cape. I think. Even still, this is like, I don't know how I'm going to get the energy on Mewtwo, but I think that's all I can do. Oh no, I had to put the energy on Mewtwo last turn actually. Oh, that was dumb. I did it wrong. I had to put 1 energy on Mewtwo last turn. Even still, I don't think I can make it work, but that's what I had to do. Cyrus. Oh, they had that. GG. Hard one. Hard one. Yeah, Mewtwo is pretty outclassed these days. It's a basic, which is cool, but it's pretty outclassed. We'll try it again. No matter what I did there, they had it regardless. Let's try. Let's try once more, at least. Good thing there aren't losing streaks in Ultra. Who's the viewer list, Leon? They submitted it. Mewtwo. We're going first, which means we might be able to get a good start with this. We have the rare candy for guard, so if we hit a routes early, we could be in a good spot, right? Side drive for 150 is interesting. They got the Oricorio, so we're going to have to get Guardy out. Sylveon, Pokeball. Pokeball gives us routes. That's cool. So we have options. I also have Sabrina. If they don't put down a second Oricorio, we can fight. You know. They also don't have Oricorio energy on curve, so that's positive for us. They have a second Oricorio. So we can't Sabrina here. We have to just... we power Mewtwo so that we can retreat it, right? But we're not going to be able to attack with Mewtwo for a long time. Professors. Gives us Cape and Pokeball. Eevee would be ideal here, so we can try to get the rest of our cards. We don't hit Eevee. Not great. We could put energy on Mewtwo. Guard only hits for 60, so it doesn't KO Oricorio in 1. We have 1 Geo in the deck that we can use, but other than that, not much we can do about it. They have Frogadier. Frogad, don't mind if I do. Eevee. A little late. I have to cape Mewtwo right now, just so they don't go Greninja, Chip, Retreat, Giratina for the KO, right? Okay. Deck for the Alcremie drop event? Yeah, go with Skarmory. Skarmory gets it in 1. Skarmory, you could even just run Skarmory and you probably just auto it and it'll win without any other cards. Just Skarmory and tools. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I had Geo here. I don't. Frogadier, Frogdenose, Frogadier, Frogadier, deer. They have energy for Oricorio next turn. We use Sylvie here. Eevee, Guardy. Okay. So I think I just retreat Mewtwo, put the energy on Gardevoir, and attack. I think I just retreat here. Psy Shadow. They might KO it with Giratina, maybe. Unfortunately, without Geo, I don't get the one hit. This deck might want to run, just for a little consistency, this deck might want to run a, what am I thinking of? Kirlia. Got a lot of cards, Giro. I know they're looking for Ninja, but they just have too many cards. Okay. Let's see. Other Ori's coming in. If they have Greninja, Guardy goes down. Other Frog. Yeah, dang it. I have to put in routes. We are praying right now that we get our other rare candy. There's only 2 cards left in the deck. You know? Finally. Okay. They could bring Giratina in and KO Guard. That'll get Giratina to be vulnerable, though. They might be looking for other Greninja. Yeah, they got it. They're going to chip at Mewtwo. And then Mewtwo goes down to Giratina next turn. I only have 1 energy on Mewtwo. It's GG. Okay. Yeah, Mewtwo just feels pretty bad. I think Mewtwo is bad. This deck could maybe use Leaf. We've had really unfortunate starts. Mewtwo's start is the least ideal thing for us. Cyrus, what about Cyrus? Ooh, what time is it? Okay. This might be our last shot. We might have to use our next decks for tomorrow. Do you know which pack is best to open right now? I would probably always be opening the newest pack, if I'm being honest. Poplio. Do you think Salazzle Stoke Zard would hold up in this meta? I think it'd be fine. It wouldn't be the best. Like, things are just really fast right now. With Sylveon, everything's super fast. I wonder if there's going to be a Pokemon that, like, messes with your opponent the more cards they have in their hand or something. Now that we have Sylveon, I wonder if the next set, like, counters it like that. Definitely red card that. They have a lot of cards. Tall stream? Not too much taller, Yummy. Pokeball. Is Glaceon still good in ranked? It was never good in ranked. Glaceon's never been good. There are times where you could have cheesed out some wins with it, but no, Glaceon's pretty bad. They could hit me with a Howl. That wouldn't be fun. Okay. So what we get? We do get Sylveon. I think we go Sylveon active. It could be scary, obviously. How is still scary here, but someone hit Masters with Glaceon? Yeah, that's okay. I don't think that makes it good. You could hit Masters with a 41% win rate, so I don't think hitting Masters is like a, you know. I don't think it means anything. You know. They have 2 Primarinas with a Rocky Helmet. Other Sylveon. Guardy Cape. I could just retreat into other Sylve and hit here. You're back after a 2-mile swim? Oh my gosh. Swim less, my dude. You're working too hard. They could heal. They could Lily here. Iono. It's fine. Comms again, Guardy, Ralts, Geo, Pokeball. Rare Candy. Okay. I guess I power Mewtwo here. And I just take the KO and move on. Right? Is that all we can do, really? We're dead to Osiris. In your opinion, what type is the strongest against most? Ooh, fishing net. It's kind of fun. Too bad we already played Sabrina, huh? Boom, boom. Psychic Sphere. They could Lily their way out of this. Lily's just GG for us, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what the strongest type is. Type advantages don't seem to have that much of like a difference. Like it helps sometimes, but I don't think type advantages make a huge difference that often. Oh wow, we actually made it out of this one. Surprised. They just never got their Lily, huh? GG, Mewtwo actually wins a game. GG. All right. Can't believe Mewtwo won a game. All right, guys. I think that'll do it for the stream for today. I'll have a bigger one tomorrow. Thanks for the deck suggestions. I still have some on deck. I have Rich McCann, who wants to see a Sylveon Lunala, and then I have Teeper, who wants to see something either sniping or with Snorlax EX. So I'll have to get to those tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate you. I will see you all next time, YouTube. Goodbye, and I'll find somebody to raid here on Twitch in a sec. Bye, YouTube.